Good morning, y'all. I hope you guys are all doing well. What is this, quarantine? I don't know what quarantine day it is, but I know it's Friday. I feel like, I don't know, I work from home all the time anyway, and so it's like not too much different for me. But I know this is different for a lot of y'all. Just like, what is this? What is life? What's going on? So I hope you guys are all doing well with your transition if you are transitioning to working from home. I know not everyone is as lucky, so if you can't work from home and you're getting ready to go out to your job right now, I hope that you are taking all the precautions that you can to stay safe, and I hope that everyone around you is taking the precautions that they need to stay safe, because infectious diseases are no joke. I like to joke, I like to laugh around, but in reality, because that's just how I cope with things, but in reality they are quite serious things. And so I hope that you guys are doing what you need to do to stay safe. But I am just getting ready for my day, and I thought I would go ahead and kind of just vlog a work day with you guys, because I haven't done that in such a long time, because like I told you guys, my vlog camera it's not completely broken. I can still use it, and I still do use it, but it's really annoying to use at the moment because the screen doesn't flip up. And so like with my work camera, like what I'm using right now, I don't generally need to like view the screen because I'm behind the viewfinder most of the time, and then I can use my phone as a viewfinder too. But when I'm vlogging, like I don't really want to do that. It's like a little bit cumbersome, and I keep trying to find places to repair it. There's like nowhere local to repair it, and like it's definitely too late to bring it into a local place now to try to repair it, because none of those places are like considered essential. And then I have a feeling that if I send it into Sony, it's basically going to be the price of like a new camera if I get the issue fixed. And so I think I'm just going to cave and get a new vlogging camera. I feel like it's kind of wasteful though, because the camera itself still works, and so I'll probably put the camera to work in other ways, most likely. Or just write it out. I don't know. I really don't know. I just feel like it's so wasteful to get a new camera when the camera itself is fine. It's just the screen in the back that's not. I might try to figure out if I can repair it myself. I used to be really good with technical repairs, and then I just kind of stopped, and I'm kind of annoyed that I did, because yeah, that would have been really, really great knowledge to still have. But what do I want to talk to you guys about? Because I haven't talked to you guys in a long, long time. I feel like the last time I sat down and really talked to you guys was in one of my planning videos, and I was telling you about my goals for the year. So let's talk about the goals for the year, because those are out the window. A lot of the goals that I had for this year dealt with travel and real estate, and a lot of them were combined together, right? Yeah, I feel like this disease kind of came in and was just like not happening this year, but I feel like that's a good thing. So I think in the last planning video I did, I was telling you guys we were getting ready to go to Vegas after we had to cancel our New York trip, because I wasn't feeling that well. Edison wasn't feeling that well. I was getting pretty close to the cutoff date for pregnancy on a plane anyway. What am I doing? I'm not finished with my face here. But I was getting pretty close to my cutoff date for getting on a plane anyway, and so that trip got nixed. Our trip to Vegas in January got nixed as well. And then we wanted to go over to South Carolina or Florida or Georgia to look at some property over there. But honestly, timing with Steven's work just didn't work out. And so, you know, we thought it would be relatively easy to make these travel plans to look at properties and whatnot, but just things weren't working out. And I was trying to figure out why weren't they working out? Like literally everything was in place for them to. It's just it would fall through every single time, and it was really frustrating me. Because I just couldn't figure out why, like just random things would pop up. But, I really do believe in, blessings in disguise and things like that. And it turned out like all these cancellations of our plans were really blessings in disguise because, had we gone over to the East Coast like we wanted to, had we gone to New York like we wanted to, had we gone to Vegas like we wanted to, yeah, we would have been able to look at properties we wanted to buy, but then we would have exposed ourselves even more to this illness, and this is like not the time to be exposing ourselves to it. Like, I knew it was prevalent in Washington, so, I was being very, very careful. I did not realize how prevalent it was in other places, and so I'm just feeling very thankful right now that we did not continue with our travel plans. I don't think I told you guys, we bought tickets to go to Iceland and to go to the UK. Clearly that's not happening anymore either, and that's okay. I'm fine with that because I'd rather stay safe and happy and healthy with my family than globetrot all over the world and spread a virus. Iceland has completely closed its borders pretty much to anyone from the United States, but my plane ticket hasn't been canceled yet, and so I'm just waiting for that plane ticket to get canceled. If it doesn't get canceled like within 72 hours before the trip, then I'm going to just cancel it myself. But it's always better to let the airline cancel, you guys, because if the airline cancels, then you don't have to worry about being refunded. But if you cancel, even if you know the airline is going to cancel the flight, then you have to sometimes have to jump through hoops and bounds to get your refund. I don't know, so one of the cancellations that I did, it was our second cancellation for Vegas. Like, they were actually really, really sweet about it, and I didn't really have to do anything. Like, I told the guy on the phone, like, look, I'm pregnant and my son is sick, and I'm not even sure if they're gonna let me on the plane coming back. And he was like, you know what, don't worry about it, just breathe and we'll get this figured out for you. So they canceled that flight like no problem. That was really, really nice of that guy. That was with Allegiant, and I do like flying Allegiant. I like budget airlines. I think I told you guys that already. I really like budget airlines. But yeah, Icelander, they haven't canceled our trip yet, so I have no idea because I've never flown with Icelander before, or Icelandic Air. I've never flown with them before, so I don't know what their customer service is like. So I'm really just going to wait to see if they can cancel the trip for me. What else do I need to catch you guys up on that you don't know? I'm super pregnant right now, by the way. I think you guys can see it in my face. I finally uploaded some vlogs from the summer. I think I want to go ahead and post them. They were vlogs that I did right before I found out I was pregnant, and right before I just got super, super tired. I'm just like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. I think I am going to post them just because I like looking back on them myself. But I was looking at what my face and my body looked like. I'm like, holy cow, I look so freaking different. It's amazing the way pregnancy changes your body and whatnot. I'm dealing with a bit of edema, and so and that generally happens to me. I've only been pregnant, this is my only second time, but that happened with me with Edison too. Towards the very end, my face swelled up, and same with my feet and my legs, but it wasn't severe swelling or anything like that, so they weren't really worried about it. It was just the regular edema and whatnot. So we're keeping an eye on it, but it's not anything we're super, super worried about or anything like that. But yeah, we thought last week that baby might be arriving. Like, we were told we're definitely on baby watch right now. We thought last week he might be arriving because I, like TMI, had like all the pre-labor symptoms. I was having the cramps in my back. I was not really being able to digest food. I was nauseous. I had diarrhea. All the pre-labor symptoms. And then I was having contractions, but they weren't 5 minutes apart, but they were consistent. And so we figured that, you know, it'd only be a matter of time before my water broke. My water broke partially. I think they call it like a prom. I don't remember all my pregnancy terms that I should. By the way, I really love these highlighter palettes from Too Faced. The only thing is they're really expensive. This was like $42, but they're really, really pretty and really glowy. I have it in light and I have it in dark, and I've been loving the dark. It makes my skin look so nice and sun-kissed, especially since I've been tanning. It really just matches like my tan. But anyway, yeah, we were so close, and then baby boy just decided that he wasn't coming. I'm just like, oh my goodness. I really want him to get here sooner than later though. Like I said, I'm giving birth at a nursing center. No, I'm giving birth at a birthing center, which is good because I don't really have competition with, you know, anyone else who is sick. That sounds so bad, but it is terrifying, you know. Just being honest, it is a little bit terrifying giving birth in the middle of a pandemic because you have all these people who are sick around you. Current research shows that COVID-19 doesn't really adversely affect pregnant women any differently than any other portion of the population, but you're still immunocompromised when you're pregnant, and you're immunocompromised you know, about 6 to 9 months afterwards, after you give birth. And so it's just like you are at an elevated risk on, you know, some level, and so is the baby, you know? And so it's just like, boy. And then it's not even just that. There's just like other complications that can happen too. You know, when you're pregnant, you can hemorrhage. Doctors don't always listen to women. Again, I'm so thankful that I'm giving birth at a birthing center because, you know, I have a midwife, I have an OBGYN. A lot of the nurses there were doulas. And so I have like a really good support system. Because it's a birthing center, they are still allowing one guest where I'm at, which is really, really nice. My midwife said she'll get it confirmed, but she thinks it's one guest, not including your partner. So Stephen may not be counted, but I just need Stephen. I don't need anyone else there when I give birth. I don't actually want a room full of people. With Edison, I wanted a room full of people, but then I quickly learned, like, I don't really think I want anyone else there except for like one person to really, really support me. And so that's all I really, really need. What do I want to do with my eyes? My belly is a little bit too big to like open this drawer. It's a little crazy. But I found these at Marshall's. Wow, my voice is really quirky. But yeah, I found these at Marshall's. And they're like highlighting jellies. I use them for my eyes, and I feel like it makes my makeup go by so much quicker. It's taking me literally forever to do my makeup right now because I'm chit-chatting with you guys. But generally, I can get my makeup done for the day in like 5-6 minutes. And even though I work from home, I do like doing my makeup during the day because I feel like it's just one more thing to make me feel like I'm a productive member of society and that I'm an adult and that I can live my life. Totally did my makeup out of order here, but that's okay. But anyway, going back to what I was saying, I am feeling very blessed that as of current, I can have, you know, at least one support person. What I'm worried about is that they're no longer allowing anyone under the age of 18 into the birthing center, which means we can't bring Edison. So we have to wait till my mom gets from the west side which is about 3.5 hours away, to come and watch Edison before we can go to the hospital. Or if things get really bad, I get dropped off at the hospital birthing center, and I'm just giving birth on my own, which is, you know, the situation that I don't want happening. So my midwife says, like, as soon as you notice signs of your water breaking, or the contractions getting close together, call your mom. It takes 3.5 hours to get there, but they think, based on my all the way back again. Oh, Jesus. Okay, but based on my last labor, they think it will probably be about 6-10 hours of total labor time. And I know people are like, that's long. When I tell people, like, my first labor with Edison was long, or when I tell them it was 18 hours, they were like, oh my goodness, that's long. But that is total labor time. So total labor time includes, like, I forget the name of it, but I'll put the name of the stuff below because, oh my gosh, pregnancy brain sucks so much. But there's like 3 stages of labor. And so they included all the stages of labor when I say the 18 hours for Edison. And so I just had to stay in the hospital for all of it because I was GBS positive with Edison. Fortunately, I am GBS negative with this baby, so that means I get to labor at home for as long as I possibly can, since there's no risk of bacterial infection for this child, which is really, really, really good. Like, again, it's just, I feel like God is really, really trying to look out for us right now, because I just feel like, you know, blessings in disguise keep hitting us left and right, and I am so thankful for them. But yeah, anyway, Steven is working from home until a further notice, which is also really good, because there's like a mini outbreak in our area. Literally, it's like 3 minutes away from where we're at. So having the whole fam at home right now is just way more comforting than us being out. We have been ordering groceries online. I blogged about that 2 years ago. I blogged about that before that was popular. But I have been blogging again about online grocery orders and ordering all my groceries online, and so we either get them delivered or we pick them up at the store. So we'll probably do we have a pickup today. I will show you guys what that pickup is because it's a little bit ridiculous, but you have to take care of your priorities, right? But yeah, we have a pickup order today. Steven's working from home, and I just figured it'd be a fun little day to vlog what it's like working from home, pandemic style, I guess. Okay, so my makeup is done. I'm going to do my hair. I'm going to stop chit-chatting right now, and I will see you guys when I either head back downstairs or get to work. Okay, so it's really kind of hard to show you guys with the messy room, but so I did a video yesterday from ShoeDazzle, and that will probably actually be up before this or after this. I'm not really quite sure. But this is one of the outfits that I got from ShoeDazzle. This is actually a size small, and so I don't know, I'm a little bit on the more petite end, but I'm not like super tiny or anything like that. I am 5'4", but with my pregnant belly, this is what the small size is looking like. So if you're like 5'4" and 5'4", if you're 5'4" as well and a little bit on the smaller end, you might want to choose to like a smaller size, like extra small or something like that. But yeah, so this dress is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. The only thing is with my pregnant belly, I actually can't clasp it in the back, but that's okay because it is super gray outside anyway, so I'm not going outside. There we go. I turned off my light so we can get a little bit more natural light going in here. But yeah, I think this dress is so freaking cute. I love it, and it's really, really comfortable too. Also, oh, can we get around there? There we go. These shoes are so cute too. I haven't tied them up, but I did get them in a size smaller. I sized down with ShoeDazzle because I feel like their shoes run big, and so I sized like a full size down with these. and they're still a little bit big, as you guys can see. So there is a strap on these shoes. I'll probably put the strap on later if we do have to go out and make a run. So I'll probably wear these, although I'm not getting out of the car for the run at all. I'll probably just wear these because they're super cute and they feel super comfortable right now too. This is the pink purse that I was talking about, or the heart-shaped purse, and I think it's also just really, really cute. It works really well as a crossbody, as you guys can see. Again, the only thing is, like, I don't like how the closure is. You have the snap closure here, which is good. However, I just feel like a lot of little things are going to fall out of this thing. So it's more of just like a cute decorative purse. You can put a couple of items in there. I would say nothing that you are super partial to, because there's a possibility of you losing it, easily pickpocketed, so it's not like a travel purse or anything like that. Not that any of us are traveling anytime soon. But yeah, it is a cute little bag. So if I was going anywhere today, this would be a really cute outfit, but instead this is my quarantine look. By the way, real quick, because people ask me about these earrings every time they see me in them, I got these off of Amazon, and they also have like studded ones as well. And then this necklace is from Celebrate Family. They sent this to me, and I absolutely love this necklace. They have two little boys in it with like a little diamond in it, which I think is really, really cute for my two little boys. But I'm not sure if the shop is still open, but if it is, I'll go ahead and link it down below. Definitely support her, because these jewelry pieces are so freaking cute. Yeah.
But I was just surprised.
That they're comfortable.
Estimate, like, what the actual heel height is there.
Yeah, it's about 4 inches. But when it's a thick wedge, by the way, I'm telling my husband about my heels, but look at this. Look how much space. It's a full size. Full size down.
I'm still shook that these are 4-inch heels that are actually comfortable. Usually once it gets past about 2 inches, it's just like, yeah, it's pretty, but how long is this going to last?
When you have thick heels like Edison's thighs, you know, they feel a lot more comfortable. Thickness is great. Oh my goodness, the downstairs looks wonderful, by the way. Thank you, love. Wow. I know I didn't do this. You're telling me Edison did it? But I don't generally get to work with coworkers. I have coworkers now. Well, besides Edison, but he's a terrible boss.
Right.
I love you, Edison. See, no response. No, I was just saying how weird I know it is for a lot of people who now have to like work from home and like have no idea how to do it.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of one of those people.
Right.
Like, I'm figuring it out, but
It's a different world for sure. But let's see, 8:23 is not too late. You spotted it. You spotted it. You spotted it.
oh, and now we've got a new director. Yeah.
So I don't think our director slash boss made it onto the vlog today. Oh, wow. Please don't mess up when Mama's writing.
He already helped with my data
all
entry.
over. Oh, you have a poopy diaper. I want to take advantage of you one more time, love.
And I'm going to change his butt?
Yes.
Perfect.
But yeah, he's getting into everything.
Block! Okay. I peeped his diaper when I pulled him out of the chair.
All that activity, and then now camera is...
Yep. So much, he gets everything going.
Right? Are you getting ready to assume the position, Edison? Can I get my pen back, please? What? Yeah, please? I did say please. Why are you writing on that? Don't do that.
Because he needs to write on everything.
Yeah, Mommy needs a pen. Can Mommy get her pen? Thank you.
The fastest growing stock in the
Do you need crackers? Do you need crackers? We've just totally lost it. Daddy's getting you some crackers, love.
Is a big deal amazing.
You can't live without
Acceptable snack?
I would press that down onto the... Because someone might just decide that he's over it. Okay, it looks like we're back to being good. So update, Edison. I have pregnant mom brain. Steven is getting used to our new overlord and boss, Mr. Bossman Edison. What did he do to your computer? He changed all my language settings to Greek, so that was fun to deal with.
He just immediately got out of his chair and then changed or re-entered about 4 different cells in my spreadsheet because, of course.
Of course. So, I know I blog a lot about working from home tips and things like that, but this is the reality of working with young children. They literally do get into everything, so you really do need to have like contingencies and time set aside to go ahead and fix some minor errors your mini bosses might be making, because they definitely will. This is also why I'm not against the use of iPads and movies to placate children, because sometimes you just need them out of your hair. Like, it sucks. I want to like give all my time to Edison, but the reality is I can't. There are things that need to get done. So right now he's just really into his iPad, but
Bad cheese.
uh-oh, throw it away. I don't want to see it. Some change for you.
Somehow, on a laptop keyboard with no clear scroll lock button, he has turned on scroll lock.
He's really good with keyboards.
Really good with
He is really good with keyboards. Also, I love like how you're hunched over, like hitting your keyboard with like one finger at a time. Like you don't type on a regular basis.
Because I'm like trying to
What's
pick out which
going-
little thing I need to be hitting.
That was literally me like 10 minutes ago trying to figure out how he changed everything to Greek. Like, what? Look, we've been taking a selfie together in a long time.
It has been a minute.
Thank you, John. Thanks for having us. Thank you very much. Please good luck in your work. And before we go, I want to zoom in on some example of our new coronavirus reality and the desperate need on the front lines of the virus by 48-year-old Pius Kelly, New York City nurse, tested positive just last week.
No, I don't think the portrait mode's going to work out that well.
The Hartford City to die from the virus. His sister said he had asthma, but was otherwise healthy. She spoke with CNN.
It's shameful. It is shameful.
Nope, it's still doing the same thing. Damn it.
Maybe you just need to restart it.
I mean, it's a minor problem that I know is going to just annoy me.
See that as gathered ways that could help.
It's just a minor problem of
assisting the homeless and the elderly.
the arrow keys are now shifting the page instead of
going
Thanks for joining.
Do you need more snacks? Okay.
Do you need more milk?
At the hospital.
More milk?
Talking to a doctor.
Edison,
Her name's
milk?
Lorraine, at Elmer's Hospital.
Milk?
Describing really tough conditions. And she actually asked me to ask you
If that is
this
what he
question.
wants.
They are seeing,
Okay, I mean, you said you were trying to
with
get
a
this
lot of
done so I can get it.
what's going on.
If you're sure.
Okay guys, so we're like 10 hours later. That's how bad I am at this vlogging thing right now. I am absolutely terrible. Yes, mommy is terrible at it now, but we are
30 minutes later.
30 an eternity later. Mommy's really bad at this right now, but we are making dinner. The work day for me was kind of productive. I did get a lot of writing done, which is good. I also got some graphics done that I need to get done, but I do want to post a video today. Baby is getting very much large and I want him out. But I do want to post a video today because at this point I haven't done so in a while, though I have a lot of content that I want to have up and whatnot. Oh, these are popping a lot. But we are just making pasta. We had pasta yesterday too. But been shopping over there. But I found this from Cheesecake. Cheesecake isn't paying their rent, by the way, so I figured we'd help them out. But found like the rye bread from Cheesecake in the stores or on Instacart, so I went ahead and got some of that, and I figured since I want to eat that, having some of that with pasta sounds just really bomb right now. So,
And pasta is versatile enough that you could have different pasta night after night.
it's pretty much the same pasta.
Carbs are delicious. It's really the short of it.
Right. It's pretty much the same pasta Steven made last night, except for I'm adding some meatless meatballs to it because y'all know I don't eat meat. And then also adding some pesto because I thought that would just be really yummy. So I know this is not work related at all, but I went ahead and added some, ooh, wow, steam. Some of the finest oak leaf Syrah into my tomatoes here. Let my tomatoes kind of pop open and whatnot with some thyme and some garlic. Get some really nice deep flavors in there. And I'm going to put in my meatballs and let that kind of soak up that stuff as well. And then put in our tomato sauce and just make a really nice flavorful pasta sauce to go on top of our noodles. I also need to get water started for our noodles. I totally forgot about that. Wow. Okay. So again, not work related, but yummy quarantine meals. Just put the rest of the Classico tomato and basil in here with just some of the Syrah. Have the gotta get your spoon. Oh God. Okay. There you go. Bending over is hard, but mommy can still do it.
No hiding Doritos on the floor just yet.
No hiding Doritos on the floor for this pregnant woman. But yeah, mix it with the meatballs, some popped peppers, popped tomatoes, just sauteed them with garlic and rosemary because the store is all out of time. So,
Oh, out of time.
you're right. And then olive oil, salt, and pepper. Really easy, really yummy meatballs. This works with real meatballs as well. Probably better, maybe, but I don't know. I just use the fake ones because I don't eat meat. So I'm just letting it reduce. Have my water going for the pasta thanks to Mr. Steven over there going to mix the pasta with some pesto and then top it off with this. Of course, this is Mommy's biggest helper right here. He has a cup, a stirring spoon, and some fries, and he is making the most important part of the dish. What are you making, Edison? That's what I thought. It looks really yummy. Thank you for your help. Thank you.